Y'all niggas got y'all mask on? Alright, well come on in then. Come on in. Come on in the house. What's good, y'all? This is your boy Rizzi, and I'm back with another music review reaction video. Now, I know it's been a minute since y'all... Well, first of all, let me catch y'all up, man. I hope y'all been doing alright. I decided to come out the shadows, you know what I'm saying? Your boy's still here quarantining, you know what I'm saying? Excuse the rough look or whatever, but I figured I'd do one just for the hell of it. Just to catch y'all up on what's been going on. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Man, I ain't doing too much, man. Just figured I'd do another one. My grandma made me one of these. She made this shit out of a curtain. So, hell, this is all I got. So I'm gonna rock with it. And make sure y'all tune in. I'm gonna put down here in the description. I am doing a podcast now. You know what I'm saying? Me and a few of my friends. And we're doing a podcast called Hold Up, so I'll put that down in the description below. Make sure y'all subscribe and check that out. Your boy repping that Nelia. Shout out to SC State Bulldog in the building, HBCU. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. So I present to you guys Drake, Dark Lane Demo Tapes. Alright, first song up, Deep Pockets. Now I know normally Drake usually come out with bangers for the first one starting off, you know what I'm saying? Some slappers. So let's see if he'll do it again.
They must bleed. I've seen splatter hit the snow and the blood freeze. Scraps over territory, they know we must keep. Niggas steady try to ride the wave, but it's rough seas. I'm losing enough sleep, dealing with envy, and I need to flip the F out like Fendi. Whatever's in me is taking over. I stuck to my own thing. Back when the house that I own now was my home screen. Before I'd ever hit the road and feel like the home team. Inspired by a few, but my mind really drives itself like Tesla. Always had a little something extra. Then we rollin'. Deep pockets on a nigga, I can't find my phone in. Now we rollin'.
It wasn't too bad. He kind of started off. Honestly, I thought it might have been like he was gonna come a bit harder than that as far as like being the first track or whatever. But at the same time, I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I guess maybe this is the move. So next joint up we got is called When to Say When. Actually, I think I heard this one before.
Hey.
Yeah.
Years I gave that to the game.
That nigga spaz on this shit.
Trying to make sure my accomplices are legit. Register the business and my bro always move right, so my watch is on the other hand. She could try and play it down now, but she what matters in this world that we living in. Bank knows dividends, snakes stay slithering. How you? And I got your girl on the second floor begging me to put it in. And it's not because all of the money that you would.
The next joint is Chicago Freestyle, which you've heard that too. But I'll go ahead and play that one as well. Because I believe when to Say When and Chicago Freestyle was on the same video. And them shits went off. No. Woo!
Truck to the plane, to the truck to the hotel lobby. Me, I treated too nice. Galleria credit card swipes. I don't even know if she a wife,
but I do know what they know. And they come, they go.
For the meal, she said, babe, I think that was a typo. Nah, girl, I got it, that's light though. I club for the party. You go in first with your girls, cause I don't know who's out there watching. But I do know one thing though.
That shit slaps. So he had an extra verse on there. You know what I'm saying? He put another verse on there. So next joint is called Not You Too, featuring Chris Brown.
First time in a long time, hurting deeply. I wanna make you feel the weight off. Don't waste your time, cause I'm wavy. I'm saying things that I don't mean. Want you to get in my mind. I'm supposed to be in your mind for the first time in a long. Why'd you keep those things from me, my love?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. First listen, it really didn't hit for me. It felt like one of those songs where it's just something that you kind of like vibe to, you know, not necessarily paying attention to it, but it was just something that you like just have on, you know what I'm saying? That kind of is, it felt more like a vibe song. And I ain't hear, outside of hearing a few background voices from Chris Brown, I ain't heard nothing else from him. So I don't know, I was kind of let down by that, to be honest, because I think Chris Brown, if he would have been on it a bit more, you know what I'm saying, it really would have turned the song up a notch, you know what I'm saying, if he was on it a bit more. Next joint is called Toosie Slide. Of course, we heard that rock, but we'll listen to it anyway.
I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up. I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could get you the pack.
That joint was dope, man. The video is kind of clean too, you know what I'm saying. So next joint is called Desires, featuring Future.
Nothing around you, Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas. You know a different environment. Cause you got desires.
Down on my knees every day, had to talk beside. I'm in that 8 and that 1 and that 2, this is different Ferrari. Yeah, I do one, you're not acting like the main thing. I let you pay my number 2, you barely made the second.
I should've put you somewhere I would know what to find. With the rocks in it. How the fuck you keep so many secrets? How you going vegan but still beef? You know a different environment. Cause you got desires, I know.
I think Days Loaf would have been dope as hell on the hook for this. You know, I should be like, and it went down.
Shawty, you tried it. Why is stories all over the place? Whole lot of secrets, friends, darling. Nice guys always finish off where they started. Deja vu, you wanted.
I ain't gonna lie, that second part saved it for me, because at first, you know, it was cool, but I really wasn't into it like that. But when the beat switched up, I think it kind of saved it for me a little bit. Gonna keep it moving, man. Next joint is called Time Flies.
AMG, right outside, TT, 2-turn baby girl, you know me. TT, 2-turn baby girl, you know me. I can't even front like I'll miss ya. Right now I'm just aside. TT, 2-turn baby girl, you know me. Yeah, 3 of me when it was you and me. Ooh. I felt like I love the same for you. Sorry. Ooh. I'm outside in it.
Hey, rocks with that. Word. Not too bad, man. I mean, we just about halfway through, and so far it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice listen so far. I ain't too blown away by anything as of right now, but like I said, for the most part, it's real chill, laid back, and we're gonna keep it moving, man. This next joint is called Landed.
If I gotta land, I'ma stick it, baby, with it. And I bought that girl a shovel cause she gold digging. Ooh. If he talking out his head, then it's off with it. More than Air Drake, then we hey, I done dozed off. I done got a different number cause it's showing off. Yeah, and if I gotta land, I'ma stick it.
Ooh,
baby,
okay.
let it go and you gon' miss it. Roll this with it.
If I gotta land, I'ma stick it. Alright, I rocks with that. That was a bit more up tempo, you know what I'm saying? Had a little slapper right there. Next joint is called D4L, my nigga. Featuring Young Thug and Future. That nigga took it back. D4L.
Why Sano just was bragging, yeah. Told my story, got it clear by your daddy, yeah.
Concealed us.
Why Sano just was bragging. Go to Palm Springs for a day trip, free band, October zone, it's the same shit. Shorty keep on knocking back the shots, but I don't take shit.
Cut for 13,000 months.
Hey, Southside, where you get all that
All that you gon' think.
Decent. Not thrill, but decent. Alright, next joint is called Pain 1993, featuring Playboy Cardi.
Ice on her hand, I let her take in advance. She wasn't going as planned. I put her shit in her van, and it's a beachfront. And she bringing 4 friends, I know I hit at least one. Got them all tented by the pool in the. Hey, niggas ain't gotta respect. Niggas just gotta accept. I put that top left.
Yeah, for sure. And I know I'm on top, but I'm on. But when I used to sleep on.
Niggas ain't gotta respect. Niggas just gotta accept. I put that top left. I love my Crody to death. Hype Williams, little.
Okay, alright. I know that don't got much to say with that one. It was decent too. Nothing mind blowing, but good listens. Next joint is called Losses.
It's a song I've been writing on for a few months.
Is this his dad?
I don't know. Anybody feel any way about it? I don't give a fuck.
When you was asking where the love at, dip your finger in the bag to get your buzz back. I was wishing on a star when I was that. I've been fortunate enough to have. I had friends that only had half of their heart in. It's hard to accept now, and it was hard then. But I treated you like gold, I was all. You ain't looking at a nigga you could hold back. Like I'm trying to show the waves, this is no cap.
Wait a minute. That nigga said, what that nigga say? Like I'm trying to show my waves, there's no cap. Let's go, dog.
I'm trying to show the waves, this is no cap. You sold me up the river, but I rode back. You put me on a road without a road map. I'm not trying.
Nigga, those were bars just now. Y'all tried to set me up the river, I just rolled back.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Even when being real is out of fashion, niggas keep stealing my style, now we out here matching. I did it by being myself with no dramatic. I took you up under my wing and you just stayed there. You was supposed to grow some wings, get your own pair. We started this from the. You wrote me off and then you never wrote back. I'm not trying to make no song, these are cold facts.
You wrote me off, but then you never wrote back? Oh my God. Bro, I don't know how this nigga do it, dog. I don't think there's no other artist, dog, that can vent. For as long as we known Drake, this nigga been a venter, bro. Bro, favorite song so far. I don't know how this nigga Drake do it, dog, but this nigga is the venting king, my nigga. Like, I just don't understand how all the songs that Drake have done where he like vented on songs and had like the same type of 808 type feel, like he giving you like some backstory on some shit or just, you know what I'm saying, reminiscing on something. Them shits damn near all sound the same, but it always keep you interested, dog. Like, that nigga got bars for, that's that nigga, that's his niche, bro. Like, that's that nigga like zone when he get in that shit, bro. I don't know how he do it, man, but he keeps motherfuckers captivated in that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna keep it. We just got a few more songs left, man. I think we got about 3. And we gonna keep this thing moving, man. Next joint is called From Florida with Love.
Niggas said they pistol loaded, pointed in my truck. Hey, this ain't anything. Yeah, that's right. Why I be the game? Left the 6 in like a month.
Alright, that was okay. Alright, next joint is called Demons featuring Vivio, Foreign, and Sosa Geek. I guess I said that right.
In your ends, host outside on 10, not like them. Make man lean out bends, that's how man get blem. You and your friends, this Hermes from Run Wabi. Looking like Katie and Kyrie. My TD bank is on what? My TD bank is on Kylie. Tribeca in the lobby.
Get out the way, long bitch. Say the wrong thing, you get shot in your face. Yeah, 5 date, head game, great. And I'm a shark up underwater. I got shooters in New York, and I got shooters across the border. I go drink until
I rocks with that joint, man. Like, sonically, it sound a whole lot different from the rest of the songs that were just being played. So that one kind of stuck out a little bit more than the rest on this album. So I actually rocked that one pretty heavy. So last joint is called War.
Sweatsuit Nike, sweatsuit DG. If man get beaky, ring, call up Gigi, do him up neatly. Used to look up to a man from Sir. I do end up where it has to be a black girl just like Munchie. Can't have no pretentious thing when I know this road gets tried. Get one down on us, ever since then it's been stress. Cause you know the reps them owe you one and we always pay them debts. Whilst we niggas spend too much time on captions, not enough time on action. Pick one man with slaps that's rapping, I paid him. And a boy that sound like he sang on Thriller, you know that's been my nigga. Yeah, we just had to fix things, family 60s, we can't split up. As for the rest of the game, I'll do man dirty. Man, I get someone that takes sides, trying to get saved by the bell like Bayside. I carry that last name, that shit stays on me like.
I like when that nigga rapping that voice. I guess that's like that Canadian lingo or whatever. I heard him do a freestyle like that one time. Even the last song, you know what I'm saying? He kind of used like that Canadian swagger, you know what I'm saying? I'm not too familiar with the styles in Canada or whatever, but I like that type of flow, you know what I'm saying? That shit heavy, man. So, alright, so what do I think my final review, Dark Lane demo tapes? So I rocks with that joint a lot, man. You know, Drake, he's definitely an artist that has withstand the test of time, you know what I'm saying? A decade of just good music or whatever. It's no question he is an icon, a legend, you know what I'm saying, in hip hop. As far as my review, I think it was definitely needed, especially with this whole quarantine. I think it was 2018 the last time he dropped something, the Scorpion joint. And man, Drake just have this thing where, like, you know, it was somewhat, the word that I use most of the time was like moody. But he did have a few head nodders or bangers on there, if you want to call it, or whatever. I don't know how he do it, man, with just certain songs. Like, though we've heard it time and time again, it never seems to get old. Drake is just one of those artists that just seem he'll never get old, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he's so strategically good at what he does when it comes to this music. You know what I'm saying? He welcomes the younger generation in, you know, that keeps him relevant and everything. I don't know, he's gonna be around for forever, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be around. I like the fact that it did have a few. I like the fact that he changed up some of his delivery and rhyme schemes on some of the joints. You know what I'm saying? Like the last two. I like the fact that he did get a chance to switch it up about halfway through the song instead of just a bunch of 808s and stuff like that. But it was solid for the most part. I wasn't blown away. Like I said, I was just glad to hear a full project. You know, of course, the Chicago freestyle hit heavy. You know what I'm saying? The When to Say When, I think that's the name of the song. That shit hit, you know, and the content is pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying? He vents on it. He talks about, he got a few tracks on there for the women that I'm sure that they'll quote a few lines from it. You know, classic Drake for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think. It didn't seem to carry a theme necessarily. It did sound like it was just some songs that he had recorded and put out, you know, for consumption. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I think he got a few tracks on here that I'll definitely be revisiting again, especially Losses. I think that was my joint. That shit, he had some bars in that shit. Let me know what you guys think, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. This is your boy Rizzi Met, and I'll holler at you later. Peace.